Hi, I'm Mark Gatter, and I've been asked to put together a series of videos for you on how to be a graphic designer. I'm a graphic designer myself, but I've also got extensive experience of the print industry from the inside. I had my own print shop in the UK, and I was production manager for one of the largest printers in North California, where I lived for some time. I officially became self-employed freelance designer on January 1st, 1990, partly because it's an easy date to remember, and I've now been doing that for over 20 years. I still get stuff printed all over the place, and for the last few years I've been back in the UK, and as well as graphic design, I've been teaching intensive 2- and 3-day courses covering the use of Adobe graphics software, which I think is the best in the world. I'm what's known as an Adobe Ace. That's Adobe Certified Expert in Photoshop, InDesign, and also in Illustrator. And I'm also what's known as an ACI, that's Adobe Certified Instructor. Most of the people who attend my courses are already graphics professionals who want to improve their skills, and I do my best to figure out what they need. So, hopefully, you're going to find these videos at least interesting, and I hope that they'll also be helpful. Graphics is a lot of fun, as well as being stressful, tough, and competitive. But as with anything else worth learning, there are tips and tricks that will make the road easier, and you're going to find some of them here. So, let's get started. First, my intention in these videos is not only to help you become a designer, but to tell you very sincerely that you already are. You're quite probably a world-class artist if you did but know it. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter whether you think you have any skills at all, or you quietly consider yourself to be quite skilled, and you're watching these videos just to fine-tune your approach a little. As far as art goes, I think we're all created equal. We're all artists, and we're all capable of creating great art. Now, of course, you may disagree. And in doing so, you would certainly not be the first. I've had this conversation many times, and I've heard all the excuses, including the one I consider the classic, "Oh, I can't even draw a straight line." Well, nor can I. I think that was just plain silly. Anyone, and of course there I'm including artists, who really wants to draw a straight line will probably use one of these. Or some other straight edge. You'd have to be nuts not to. If you relied on doing it freehand, it's not going to work. And if you go to any of the great galleries, you'll find amazing paintings that include straight edges, and you can bet that the artist used something like this to draw them. But how about if I said to you, okay, let's draw a horse? It's kind of different, isn't it? There's not very many straight lines on a horse.